I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's just taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Check in with you. I know that I need
all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me?
What up, dude? What up, dude? 1 second. Let me put my stuff on my video. 1 second. 1 second. Monetization on. Check. Subscriber only on. Check. Okay. And let me go back. All right. Look at me keeping up with obligations or whatnot, okay? My neighbor called me, said, Tay, get your ass out that bed. Get out here. We about to do the yard today. Child. When Miss Judy say something, I gotta come. I gotta do it. We got the yard together. Thank y'all. Y'all knew I just threw this mofo on. Okay, give me a little edge right here. Y'all like that? Little edge. Cause I was around here looking like the real Tay Tubman. Okay, that picture that Britt did me yesterday, that harassing photo. 1 second. Let me take my medicine. 1 second. Oh. Y'all make sure y'all liking the video. Oh, child, Dominique. Now I'm 2 weeks behind, child. Oh, I got earrings on. I was about to say I ain't got no damn earrings on. I'll be back. Dominique, I gotta watch it. I got y'all. I got y'all. Hey, T from TV. Child, what did y'all think about last night on Patreon? Hey to everybody in the building. I ain't gonna go through the thing because I know y'all want to get right to it. But let's do a quick recap of Patreon from last night, y'all. It was a time. It was a time over there on Patreon. I'm in my pajamas too, so just mind your business, okay? Mind your business. A lot of Angela Jean, a lot of revelations on Patreon last night. Miss Bridget J, I heard you couldn't even type in Patreon. Maybe you didn't go all the way to Crowdcast. Y'all got to make sure y'all go into the Crowdcast. Okay? Because, yes, Mimi, a lot of things. I hope you check your DMs. Have me digging through the trash. I didn't check my DMs. What was I supposed to be checking? Y'all know my mind ain't what it used to be. Well, my memory ain't never been good. Let me tell y'all this. I know a lot of y'all think my memory is good, but it's not. This is how my memory works. I don't remember shit. Okay? Until, like, if it's just something like regular, I don't remember. I don't know. But like if you spark something that, happened with it, it'll jog my memory, okay? Achoo! Ooh, bless me. But right, okay, I'll check in a minute. Yeah, Miss Bridget, no, you can type in the chat no matter what tier you is. Make sure that you are actually on Crowdcast and not just in Patreon. Because when you click on a link, it'll take you to direct you to Crowdcast and you have to sign in and everything. Because I know that was a chat. Oh, I know you was pissed because that was something that you probably wanted to be up in, Miss Bridget J. Because I don't remember shit like regularly or whatever, but I remember if you tell me something one time, let's say if you tell me a story and you know how like you tell a story, like sometimes some of the stuff might change, but it's not going to change like really like, because the meat and the potatoes of the story is going to be the same, but you might forget a couple of little things in it. But if you tell me something one time and then you tell me that again another time, and it's not what you said the first time, I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what you told me before. So it's like, I can remember like, if you switch it up on me, you know what I'm saying? That's like I said, I trust people off the bat. Like I know a lot of people don't trust people, but I trust people off the bat until they give me a reason not to trust them. Like I remember if you try to tell me something different another time. So again, and like I said, my grandma and my stepdad always told me in life, the hardest thing to remember is a lie. So when people is on the internet here, i.e. some content creators, when they say certain stuff, when they say stuff and then they do content another time and they might say something else, I'm like, that's not what they said before. So again, and that make me wonder, like, why are you lying? So that's how it is. But last night, listening to that live, and for the ones that didn't catch it, like I said, we was playing another content creator's Tea Talk with Your Girls, one of her old lives that we had when me and Drop the Mic went over to her page. Because it was some accusations, some lies being told about us, and we went over there to clear the shit the fuck up, to see what was going on. And it had the said LB, the infamous LB, was over there. Didn't probably sleep. She probably sleep. So we had the infamous LB that was over there, right? And yeah, a lot of y'all done forgot about that live. A lot of people have forgot about that live. And we, like I said, we have a lot of stuff in the chamber because a lot of content creators, either they'll take the live down, like they'll private the live or unlist the live or something like that, or they'll put it in a membership or something like that sometime, or they'll private it so it'll act like people like never even, like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? And then when another content creator might rebut something that they said in that live, then people be looking at them like they fucking crazy because the video is not up no more. So you be looking like a damn fool, a crazy ass fool, like you picking or you starting shit. But no, they been and took the shit down or private it or something like that immediately after they was live or whatever. And all of us private some videos sometime or something like that for different reasons. Like the one that I did when I took up on myself with those allegations for True T, when she said that I was telling people not to trust her. And I went live and played her video and played, my video of what I actually said, that it didn't match up, but still some people, took the side of her like I really said the shit, when clearly in the video that's not what the fuck I said. Like you can see in the video, I played the fucking video, what she said I said, and then I played what I said. And, people still chose to run with that shit. But I had privated that video because I got tapped on my hand like, motherfucker, you just did a fucking video you just did an interview with Hill Harper. This is not what you need on your fucking page right now. That's why I privated the video and put it on Patreon. Because, like I said, I got tapped on my fucking hand like, no, little girl. And y'all know who called me little girl. Get that shit off of there. You said what you said, and that's it. You moving on to other things. Okay? So that was that. And that's been that. It wasn't nothing that, because there was nothing in the video incriminating and no shit like that. It was actually up for me to taking up for myself and dispelling the lies that was told. Like I said, you can interpret it shit how you fuck you want to interpret it, but I didn't say what you said I said. So that was that. So that was that. And the LB lady was up there, and as you can see, from what we can see, it is given that the LB bitch is anonymous. And they just have her maybe playing different people or something like that. I don't know, because so many people use voice boxes. We don't know who the fuck sound like what really. So, but from that, when she came up, she wasn't anonymous. But I showed y'all who she looked like she was. And I told y'all, she said she had a twin on there. And anonymous do have twin sisters. But you know what? She was just lying, because neither one of her sisters have 2 kids. Both of her sisters only got 1 kid. And I told y'all too, that I know of. And then I told y'all also too, one of her sisters has a YouTube channel that she admits to her. She talks about her mental illness on there as well. And also, she lives in Huntsville. So all the time that she was on our panels and all of that stuff like that, she never once fucking said that she had a sister that lived in Huntsville. Again, all of this shit is seeming like they're making all of this. They was creating all of this shit for a while. Because what reason did you have to exclude, not include that information on all the panels that you was giving your expert opinion on per them court documents? So why did you omit that? And then I told y'all too that after I did that expose in Patreon about a month ago about the lawsuit and stuff like that, and some of the similarities as well, and I was shouting out like T-Talk, like, y'all go tell T-Talk like that, she associated with some people that look like they may be associated with a batch that got her a judgment, $10 million judgment on her, default judgment on her. And I guess she interpreted that as me telling people not to go to her page, and she, I guess, did a video something about that or whatever. And when she was talking about that, anonymous sister came in her chat and said, "Hey, T-Talk with your girl in chat and family." And I know that I have a screenshot of it. I have a screenshot of it. Mm-hmm. And that's her sister that lives in Huntsville. So, like I said, y'all seen LB saying she had 2 kids and that we had sent pictures of her kid. I didn't finish playing the part that when she was saying that part, when she was like, that we was, I think I did play that part. Where she was saying something about us sending pictures of her son or something to her son's school. And that her sister was an FBI agent. Her twin sister was an FBI agent, and her father was a CIA agent. Mm-hmm. All this shit going on. You on here saying that people is doxing you, but yet you're going to get on a public fucking platform and say that your twin sister is an FBI agent and your father is a CIA agent. Do that make sense to anybody on here? When we know those professions are damn near like fucking, uh, hey, what's going on, Miss Mary? Why you not doing well? What's going on, Miss Mary? Y'all get them prayer words out for my Miss Mary. Y'all know it. Oh, okay. Okay. As long as they making sure you feeling better and they making sure you all right, okay? Because we don't want to have to come to the West Coast, okay? Yeah. Ooh, no. Okay. Yeah, we got to make sure y'all get them prayer warriors out there. Okay, that's not a good thing. Sandra, correct. Nobody does that. She said she had 47 members in her family. 47 members in her family. That's, I guess, in law enforcement or something, or FBI and CIA. Again, you're on this internet saying that people are doxing you, which means that they know who you are. Those are not professions that's open to your family like that. Even not even your family. But you on a public platform saying this shit? That don't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. Yes, Miss Mary White, you heard it. Like, well, who? Like, I have a lot of members in my family that's in the medical field. I can't pin it down to a number, and let alone an exact number like 47. Pamela, I don't know why she would be coming hard. Coming hard for what? Because we're not talking about her. We're talking about Anonymous. We're talking about Anonymous. So again, I don't know why every time I'm talking about Anonymous, other content creators come out with things like we're talking about them. And Anonymous put them in the damn and Anonymous put them in the she didn't put them in the lawsuit, but their names are mentioned in her rubbish. Uh-huh. And since you said that, Pamela, let's talk about that for a minute. We're gonna talk about content creator grace, because that is something that I used to do. I used to, right, Kendra, hit dog hollering. I used to give that kind of grace to content creators because that's the kind of grace that I expected for myself. When people would bring up other content creators in my chat and shit like that, we would say, like, don't bring up other content creators in our chats. Don't do that. Like, I don't give a fuck what you got going on with them. I don't give a fuck really, like, if the only ones that I didn't say nothing about was like Anthony, Benny. Okay. That was basically it. But I think but whatever the case may be, like, you know, let's keep it cute. Like, if I'm not talking about them, don't bring their asses up about, you know, especially if you saying something negative or whatever. Like, that was a thing. Like, don't do that, because I wouldn't want them to let people do that shit to me. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can feel how you want to feel. You just not going to disrespect them. Even if I didn't, you know, particularly care for them or whatever, if I didn't deal with them or whatever the case may be, it was just a courtesy that I extended, but no more. Because it's far too many times where I don't know why people think that they can come in other people, go in other people, content creators chats, and like, I've heard my name drugged through the fucking mud in other content creators chats. And motherfuckers that I didn't know that we had no type of fucking problem, that I wouldn't let nobody disrespect them and my shit. But they openly let people come on their fucking panels and discuss me and say negative things about me. Don't let me come up to combat it or confront it, or do the shit when I'm not there. So no, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck. People have said the worst shit about me in other people's fucking channels and other content creators, and it wasn't stopped. I've heard on the content creator chat channel where a motherfucker said they hated me. I don't even know who the fuck this bitch is, but they said they hated me. And the content creator didn't say a motherfucking word. But they were up there trying to talk about black women being united, as if my black ass ain't black. Or the other content creators that they were threatening and saying that they hated weren't black as well. So I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not giving nobody no motherfucking grace that ain't extended to my motherfucking ass. Okay? Fuck it all. Okay? If it's somebody in this motherfucker that you bet not fucking dare say some shit about, then you're gonna get your ass cussed out. But other than that, I don't give a fuck. Say how you feel. You freedom of speech. Say how you fucking feel. Because again, the shit was not fucking extended to me. So I'm not giving a fuck. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not playing nice with motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about me, that I haven't done shit to. And that's just what the fuck it is. Can't none of the motherfuckers come to me. Just like motherfuckers, even like when Misdiagnosis came in the fucking chat yesterday and calling me a fucking coward in my own fucking chat. As if she don't have me blocked like a fucking coward. You got me blocked. I can't even see what the fuck you saying, but you coming in my shit calling me a liar and a coward. But you wouldn't bring your coward lying ass up on the fucking panel to talk to me? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? I'm not going to say anything about a motherfucker that you can't come and confront me about it. If I say something about you on my channel, especially if it's another content creator, if I say something about you on my channel, you have every right to bring your ass over here and come up on my thing and say, hey, that ain't true. And we can talk about it. Because I can tell you if I'm lying, if I'm lying or not lying, but if I'm mistaken, because I don't come up here and blatantly lie on people. So I may have been mistaken and we can talk about it. I don't have no problem with being corrected at all. But y'all see, motherfuckers don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They just want to be able to type out bullshit in the fucking chats and shit just to get people to read the shit. But they don't want to be a woman and come and say it to you. It's plenty content creators that I've had shit to say to. I go in their DM and say it to them. I don't bring it on here. I go to their DM and say it to them. So before it gets on here, a conversation was had. Privately. The conversation be had privately. Because I don't do shit to show out. I don't have to come on here and do shit and say shit that I wouldn't say it to the person. I check on motherfuckers behind the scenes, all that shit. But when it was me, it was no grace given. Like I said, I knew some people, some people just don't like me like that, and that's fine. That is fine, and all well. But if I'm respecting you, give me the respect. If I'm not disrespecting you, don't disrespect me. You ain't gotta like me, and I ain't gotta like you to respect you. I don't have to like the shit you do or none of that shit. Yeah, that's coward weak ass shit. That's weak ass shit. That's not no fucking womanly shit. That's not no leader ass shit. That's some weak ass following ass shit. You going with the wind and having little hidden agendas. When I tell y'all, I don't really even manipulate men because I ain't got to. I'm single. So you want to run off my program or you ain't got to run off shit because you ain't got to fuck with me at the end of the day. And if you're not fucking with me, I don't give a fuck because it's always somebody that will. So I don't have time to sit around and think of schemes and scams with a bunch of women. For what? That ain't my skilo. I ain't got to do all that manipulative shit. That's not me. That's not me. I don't have time for it. I don't feel like it. I'm a lazy ass bitch. All that shit take too much time. You got to keep up with too many lies and shit when you trying to manipulate people. Shit that I ain't got the mind to do it. Cause as y'all see, I can't remember shit. So I'll be caught from the beginning. I'll be caught the first time I try to do it. I'll just be caught. And it's shit that, you know, that happened. That's embarrassing. Shit is just, hey, it is what the fuck it is. Life happens. Shit, move on. Like, it's like, I don't like all that trolling and shit like that. That's coward shit. That's coward shit. If you got something to say your shit on your own motherfucking damn name. You ain't blocked in this motherfucker. A lot, like I said, a lot of times when I tell Uppity to block people, Uppity took it as for really blocking people, and she blocked motherfuckers. She blocked motherfuckers with the quickness. And every once in a while, I check my damn I check my thing, and I unblock people. You don't have to agree with me. As long as you're not in this motherfucker being disrespectful, it is what it is. But I'm not going to be on here trolling people fucking accounts. Like, everybody on YouTube know that if I got something to say to them, I'll come to say to them. I don't have to do shit behind and no back chats and no behind the scenes. Again, what the fuck I say on Patreon, if this shit wasn't against YouTube policy and we couldn't talk freely like we could back there in Patreon, this shit would be on fucking YouTube. I don't have shit to hide. Like, that's that type of shit I'm not scared of. That's not something that scared me. Like, my mom has always said, like I said, we from Mississippi, born in the South, Mississippi. So, you know how it is, like, kids can't say shit back to adults and shit like that. Like, you can't talk back and all that shit. You stifle from saying what the fuck you want to say. And my mom always said that she never raised us like that because she never wanted her kids to feel like they couldn't say what they felt because they were scared to get popped in the mouth or whatever the case may be. So my mouth has gotten me in a lot of trouble. Like, I just say what the fuck it is, and you don't have to accept it. And it's just I'm just saying how I feel. Like, you really can't fault a person for saying how they feel. You don't have to agree with it though. You don't have to agree with me, and you don't have to. It might not be nice all the time. Like, if you come on and you like, hey, how does hair look? I'm not gonna lie to you and say that shit cute if I don't think it's cute. It might be cute to somebody, but if I don't think it's cute, I'm not gonna be like, girl, you fat and you look like a fucking hyena. I'm gonna be like, that, like, you ain't got no another one. Or like, I might be like, I like the other one or something. Like, one day I was at work and this girl came in and she was like, girl, I had took my braids out. I didn't get a chance. I said, bitch, why did you come in here looking like that? And this other lady was like, damn, Natavia. I'm like, what? She like, you mean? I'm like, I ain't mean. Like, why would you bring your ass to work with your hair looking like that, batch? So, like, it's just that, like, I wasn't trying to make her feel bad, but bitch, don't ever in your life come to work with your hair looking like that. Like, for what? You could have put a hat, you could have just slicked that shit down in a fucking ponytail. You coming to work out in public with your shit looking like that? That shit ain't fucking cute. Yeah, and they, I mean, and Patreon is still it's still people still, y'all, as long as you paying to be back there, you can be back there. So it's not a secret. It's just stuff that we can't play on YouTube. And it's also for my paid members, that's another source of income for me as well. Shit. It's a win-win all around. It's only $5 a month. We have a good time back there. Y'all get shit back there that's not on here that we might put on here, and we can talk in gutter ass shit back there. Okay? Yes, me. That's how it is. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask. It be some hard truth sometimes. And people give me stuff too. I have to accept it. I just have to accept it. Everything is not going to be peaches and cream all the fucking time. It's just not. But as far as all this other shit about like people coming over here doing all that trolling and shit and trying to take up, why you mentioning this motherfucker name? Bitch, because they can. They can mention whatever name they want to mention that I let them mention on my shit. This my shit around here. Because it be the main people that's doing that shit that I see you in other fucking chats with motherfuckers dogging the fuck out of me, and you be in the fucking chat cheering the shit the fuck on. I don't be seeing you over there saying, why y'all talking about when Tay talking, she ain't here? Or why y'all mentioning her chat and like, it don't matter. Like, but you coming to my chat saying that shit, don't bring your ass over here with that shit. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Like all the stuff is too much and this and that. It's too much for you. And again, I'm not forcing you to watch the shit. Like at this point, this is the only way that I can keep my fucking sanity is by getting on here and sharing this ridiculousness with other people. Because as y'all can see, as I'm reading this shit, most of this shit I'm reading for the first time because y'all know I do not like reading all this bullshit. Okay? So, y'all see how pissed off I be getting. That motherfuckers really have the audacity to try to sue people for shit that they're fucking doing. Deflecting on shit, using the court system as they motherfucking mental health playground. And just doing sporadic, unreasonable ass shit. So that when they try to get consequences, they can try to use mental health to evade them. But like I said, I put that in my court document when I put in my motions and shit like that to quash and dismiss. All through them court documents, y'all see the shit is very contradictory. And y'all seen on Patreon last night with LB saying that I'm doxing her and all this shit. Again, how are you doxing a motherfucker? How you get my phone number? If I'm doxing you, how you get my phone number? How you got my first, last, middle name, all this shit, my date of birth? How you got all of my shit? But I'm doxing you. But you still signing shit on your shit as an LB. No, bitch, that ain't how this work. If I'm doxing you, that means I know your information. And that I'll put your information on a public platform. So you ain't even got to be on here with no motherfucking LB type shit. Because I know who you are. And to dox you means that I put your shit on a public platform. and that you suing me and you sending me papers. And I'm like, bitch, when you gonna send the motherfucking papers? That lie was December 7th, the day after Mel aired out Benny on Instagram. But when I got sued or added to a lawsuit for doxing, it came from Saretha McNeil, anonymous, not an LB. Saretha McNeil, aka anonymous. It was not aka LB. It's no LB in the fucking documents. Y'all haven't seen a mention of an LB yet, right? But she was talking big shit on that live about being doxxed and all this type of shit. But she said I was doxing her. Angela Jean. A lot of this shit I done already figured out. Hence why she trying to make me the leader of this gang. All of that type of shit is defamation. Like, you defaming my character in a fucking legal document that you fucking submit to a court. You a lawyer. What you put in legal documents are supposed to be factual based only, not your feelings. None of that shit. Not what you believe. Because if you put that shit on a legal document, that shit better be, you better have some facts to back that shit up. So to put in a legal document that I'm part of a fucking gang called the family, this is shit you have to prove in court. And I know for a fucking fact, 100% fact, no alleged, that she can't prove that shit. Because the motherfucker she said that I associated with in the family, that I'm a leader of this gang, I don't even know these motherfuckers in real life. Never had a conversation with them outside of a YouTube channel. Back and forth in the chat or something. Or a DM that can be shown. No other contact. No contact of harassment. No content of stalking you. And again, she's a fucking lawyer. She's a lawyer. So she's held to a higher standard than just regular old common folk. Since she's a federal attorney that she want to keep telling us about. So these are things that she has to hold up in court that she ain't gonna be able to, because that shit never happened. Thank you, my Miss Bridget J, for the super chat. You're the gang leader. What are the colors? And teach me the gang signs. Right, period. Y'all, we gonna have to get that together. We gonna have to get what the name of the gang is. We gonna have to get what the name of get the colors and all of that stuff, right? Because again, I don't know if they're doing this ridiculous shit just to try to claim some type of insanity. But what reason would they have to do? Let me give you the money song before I finish this.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a. All a bad bitch need is us.
Like, what? In the other case, I'm not buying them damn documents because they did a fourth in Maurice's other case. For the fourth amended complaint, 97 pages. And Maurice ironically replied instantly with 60-something pages. He never have ever done that before. So these people then they did a fourth amended complaint to add to for the countersuit, to put the countersuit back in play. And 97 pages. And he replied immediately the same day with 60-something pages. I could be wrong. But even some of his responses from before, he just made responses on April 15th, the day they was going back to court for the dismissal, for the motions for the dismissal, and his motion to have them pay his fees and shit like that, and to respond to them asking for a default judgment for him. Y'all hear that again? A default judgment. But so he just replied the same day they even going to court. But now all of a sudden they submit 90-something pages and you got a 60-something page right behind it. Was y'all working on this together? I'm just asking. Because OWN ain't even did that shit that motherfucking fast. After that many damn pages, it usually take them a couple days to reply to the shit. But all they shit be like that in them million damn pages and shit, just like anonymous shit, 169 pages. All her shit be all them pages like that too. Same verbiage. But yet, it's being said that in the amended complaint, the fourth one, because this attorney is so motherfucking bad and good, just good. This a bad motherfucker. And that she on their ass so bad that it done took her 4 bites at the apple now. Okay, I'm assuming still apple, still same apple. Remember what OWN said? Third attempt at the apple, still same apple. Same bite, third bite at the apple, still same apple. Why the fuck is you making... Why are you requesting that they shut production down of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Ain't they done filming? For one. That's for one. For two, what the fuck do that have to do with y'all defaming Maurice's lawsuit for y'all defaming his character? And what the fuck do it have to do with a countersuit? What do that production have to do when you're not even suing the fucking production company? Shut the production down. until Black Titanic had $5 million in her account. Now, what kind of shit is that? What, like, who? This an attorney that $20,000 was raised as opposed to every dime went to the attorney. So this attorney been allegedly paid $20,000. They haven't even started the trial yet. And the request was made for production to be shut down until Helen Griffin has $5 million in her account. Like they supposed to put a deposit down on a fucking lawsuit that they keep getting dismissed off. Who putting the $5 million in the account? So it's given a strong production will proceed. Okay? Because it's looking like production has prevailed in this shit. God damn, Cookie. The hell? Cookie, say hi. Since you so damn eager. Get over there. Get back over there and mind your business. Until $5 million put in Cookie account. That's what I should put. I guess they want to put $5 million down in escrow, but they got to put the escrow down in out of the $105 million that they suing for. I guess that's per count or something, like I don't know. That I guess that's the $5 million gonna go in escrow in Black Titanic's account until they can, come to a resolve in this case. Because I don't even see anything in the documentation also where Maurice is saying he don't work for OWN. Like, I don't see where he's saying, like, I don't work for OWN. Because it seemed like they hell bent on one OWN to be in this. Again, why not Kingdom Reign, since you saying that his employer is making him do all of this shit and these things that he's doing? I guess is part of his employment. This shit is just ridiculous. So it looks like both of these tax attorneys have some type of mental issues or something. Yeah, Paulette. That's, to me, in my opinion, that's their target. Is OWN. Because Maurice sued y'all. OWN didn't sue y'all with Maurice. And I say again, Maurice even said in his, I guess his speech, when he was making his demands about the videos, he said he talked to Carlos. And Carlos gave him advice. So if he's following anything that anybody is telling him to do, I would think it would be Carlos. If y'all wanted to make this about his him doing this stuff at the direction of his employer, He said that he asked Carlos, and Carlos gave him advice on how to proceed, even though he the fucking attorney. And I told y'all that Anonymous filed a complaint on another lawyer. So if the stuff that they're claiming Maurice was doing, why haven't they filed a complaint against Maurice's law license? The unethical stuff that they're claiming that he did, why didn't they file a complaint on him? Where are the criminal charges at for him? Because that's what Ohm said. Ohm, like, there's a lot of accusations of criminal activity, but no police reports or anything to support it. Just like Anonymous has in her lawsuit. Harassing, that's a crime. Doxing, that's a crime. Stalking, cyber stalking, that's a crime. And I know those are crimes because those are some of the things that is in my police report for other people. So those things have been reported to the police because I want the crimes to stop first. So why is it, and you keep talking about these FBI IC3 reports, where are the regular police reports? Because what you jumping to the FBI for? And why people ain't never heard nothing from these complaints that you've made to the FBI? Anonymous. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let me see what some of y'all saying in here. Hey, T from TV, not to mention it was Maurice that allegedly broke the law, but he's still practicing and ain't went to trial yet. Yeah. Remember how you said that he obtained y'all information illegally? When he actually, per the court documents, subpoenaed Google for y'all information from YouTube so he can have y'all correct information, unlike what she did in her fucking lawsuit while she talking about she done verified some Maurice shit on some fucking checkmate shit. So now you got your own checkmate account because first you were saying it was PBE checkmate account that you looked them people names up with. But you verified Maurice shit through checkmate. But the courts and shit like that, they let Maurice get a whole law license, take the bar exam, but he got 29 fucking criminal fucking account on his history under an alias. How you confirm that was Maurice though? That's what I want to fucking know. And again, to my knowledge, I don't ever remember her going on Black Titanic's panel before that day. That's the only time that I've known her to be on Black Titanic's panel. That's strange to me. Just Jules, no. She said she had proof. Hey, PPE. Say she files the police reports online, and when they follow up, they dismiss it as confounded, and she uses the police incident numbers to file the meaningless FBI reports just to have the documents. I was about to get into your documents today, but I think I might have to get them to him tomorrow because I just came on here for a minute and I done got down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Miss Bridget J. again for the super chat. I'm confusion. If the judge rules no or denied, doesn't that mean you're losing? If so, please send a Morse code message to the plaintiffs. Exactly. Like, how good of an attorney is this that you didn't have to get this shit 4 times? You still ain't got the shit right to where the judge let the proceed with on the fucking case? Like, what the fuck? That's not normal for you to have to do 4 amended complaints. And then Pepper's Love also, she said, let me get you the money song.
Tell them that it's a money, money, green, green, money's all I need, money, money, green, green.
She also said in her complaint that the guy had criminal histories in his criminal history was in North Carolina and Virginia. But on the documents that Black Titanic must have been reading on that video, because I didn't see the video, but I'm just going off what Maurice put in the court documents, that they were saying that it was in Maryland, in Baltimore, Maryland. And y'all know that's where Kimmy, I guess she's from. But they said Kimmy was born in Detroit, Michigan. Their marriage license says that Kimmy was born in Michigan. But back to the court documents, Maurice put in there that they were saying that everybody in Detroit and Baltimore know Maurice as the kingpin. And Black Titanic was saying, like in her comment section, he put the quotes, he put all the quotes in there that she was saying that. Let me pull it up. 1 second. I just wanted to get the part off where he might have said their names. So I don't think on this one he got here for Hot T's name on here. But y'all see here, plaintiff found plaintiff found a false and a defamatory video stating, amongst other things, that plaintiff was a convicted felon, wasn't competent and or qualified to practice law in Alabama, and couldn't represent clients in court. Plaintiff was made aware of more YouTube videos and comments publishing this false information. To avoid litigation, plaintiff then made a video on Instagram and provided public comments on defendants' defamatory videos, which provided correct information regarding plaintiff's record. He only said it verbally. He didn't show any proof that it was not him. Okay? Yes, she is from Bessemer. Regarding plaintiff's record and profession, and requested a retraction and public apology for the damage caused by the defendant's false statements. But defendants have not offered a retraction or an apology. To the contrary, they doubled down and scuffled at the request. Jurisdiction. Personal jurisdiction exists over all defendants individually, as they have the necessary minimum contacts with the state of Alabama, and this suit arises out of their specific conduct with and directed to Alabama. This court has jurisdiction over the subject matter of this action. Venue. Venue is proper, as plaintiff lives in Alabama. The action or omission complained of occurred in, and is at least one of the defendants has a permanent residence in this county. And that must be Black Titanic. But I thought she resided in Georgia. Okay, here he doesn't say her name, so that's good. Okay. Plaintiff has been a member in good standing of the Alabama State Bar since being admitted on June 18, 2020. Plaintiff graduated from Birmingham School of Law and passed the February 2020 bar. Also, Karen Humphreys went to this same school, y'all. Hey, really. Not Karen Humphreys, the attorney for them, went to this same school. And also we showed ties of her from here in Dearborn, Michigan, which is like, a couple minutes from Detroit. And also Alabama. She's, and her license in Michigan is not active. I think because she didn't pay to have it reinstated since 2001 or something like that, or 2000. And she got her license in the state of Alabama in 2003. Okay. So Maurice has ties to here in Michigan and fucking Alabama. Same with Carlos. Plaintiff's ability to practice law has never been restricted by the Alabama State Bar after being admitted. Plaintiff has never been arrested, jailed, indicted, charged, imprisoned, convicted of a felony, on probation, on parole, requested or received an expungement, or charged with an offense punishable by indictment. Okay? Plaintiff has been an original cast of Love and Marriage. Let me see. I'm going to go down because I want to go and read y'all the statements. Black Titanic is a content creator blogger that follows the lives and works. Okay, Love and Marriage, YouTube, Facebook. Promotes herself as doing work comparable to an investigative journalist. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, started a YouTube channel on or after around January 3rd, 2020, which has a total of 412 subscribers as of December 14th, 2023. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published content on YouTube that primarily covered African American protests. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, started a different YouTube channel and changed the direction of her published content on or around April 1st, 2020, which has a total of 10,004 subscribers, 840 videos, and 2,000,003 this views as of December 14, 2023. Black Titanic, upon belief, receives. He said Black Titanic, upon information and belief, routinely received less than 395 total views on her videos, with 3 exceptions, until she started covering information related to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now I'm trying to view shame somebody. Ja. Okay, now this is where he gets into the quotes from the videos. And before I start reading this, I just want to say that I find it strange that when the judge was dismissing on off of the cases and Black Titanic and other content creators were saying that they were not dismissed off the case, that OWN wasn't dismissed, since it's going to be apparent here that he watches these videos and watches their social media presence, I'm wondering why he didn't bring this up in court, that they are providing misinformation on their YouTube channels further. Or some of the stuff that they were saying about him in the court and stuff like that. Why didn't he bring this stuff up in court? Okay. So he says Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published one of her most viewed live streams videos about plaintiff on or around June 19, 2023. Video 1, where she made numerous reckless, false, and defamatory statements, including, quote, Maurice Scott has about 11 criminal records, unquote. Quote again, he's a lord. Unquote. Quote again, he got 12 counts on him, and most of them he was found guilty. Unquote. Quote again, I just stumbled upon it. Now, she said she stumbled upon it. Do y'all remember anonymous document that I was reading yesterday? She said in her document that Miss Black Titanic hired a private investigator that found said information. Thank you, Relly. You see how the lies can't keep up with each other? See that? She said it herself. He has this quoted from that video. I just stumbled upon it. Maurice's record was sealed. If it was sealed, you can't stumble upon it, for one. A drug lord, y'all. I'm going to read this in her voice. I'm just having fun, Miss BT. I just stumbled upon it. Maurice's record was sealed, y'all. A drug lord, y'all. A drug lord, y'all. He pled guilty for possession and manufacturing drugs. He stayed in and out of jail for possession and manufacturing drugs. Y'all, he got 10 charges. He probably got more than that. Unquote. Team from TV, apparently he got this from the transcripts, I'm assuming, because if not, if she had wrote this out, I'm quite sure it would be EYE just stumbled upon it, okay? So any quotes moving forward on these documents, just for entertainment purposes only, I will be reading them in my rendition of BT's voice, okay? Let's get it. He said Anonymous is a natural person who holds herself out to be a practicing attorney. Not him attorney shaming, career shaming her. Child. Anonymous is upon information. Okay, he got all this. Black Titanic included Anonymous in video 1, in which both defendants made false defamatory statements regarding plaintiff's criminal record and profession. Okay? Miss Gloria Lacey, I gotta get I'm just making fun, y'all. In video 1, Anonymous made false defamatory statement, quote, we're gonna keep putting the pressure. You just do it. Now we know why Lyrese has some kind of law license, but he's not working. There is a reason. Unquote. Okay, that's Anonymous voice, in my opinion. In video 1, Anonymous made false defamatory statements about plaintiff's professional capacity, competency, and ability to practice law. Parentheses, quote, I'll tell you, Black Titanic, if he is misleading on his website about the address, he could lose his license. Now he got unquote, BT. Well, what license? He got a certificate, honey. Anonymous. No, I know, but I'm just saying he won't ever be able to practice. Exactly, he could be sanctioned, but it's just a bunch of fakeness and fakery. Maurice got the quotes. Do y'all hear me? He got the quotes in this batch. All right, next. In video 1, Anonymous and BT made false defamatory statements that plaintiff had a criminal background that limited his professional ability to practice or go to court. Parentheses, quote, let me see. This might be Anonymous. Okay. Now that is the problem. Usually with your bar license, you should be able to put your shingle up and work. He's not working right now. He can't practice like I would do. Bitch. Go to court, do criminal cases, landlord-tenant cases, civil cases, you name it. It might be they are limiting him in to do just credit repair only, and that's why he's limited. Black Titanic, cause of his background. Anonymous, correct. Cha. In video 1, Anonymous made the false and defamatory statements that plaintiff wasn't practicing because he wasn't competent or ethical. Anonymous, I know in my state is different. Bitch, you don't know none of the rules in your motherfucking state it look like. It's called the rules of professional conduct. You have to be competent. You have to know the law and be ethical. Well, that might be his problem why he's not practicing. He can't be ethical. He can't be competent. Plaintiff has continuously been a practicing attorney and in good standing in Alabama since he was admitted and has not been limited in the ability to practice. 45. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published one of her most viewed live stream videos about plaintiff on or around November 22nd, 2020 through hereafter video 2, wherein she made numerous reckless, false, and defamatory statements. See Exhibit A, P1. Black Titanic, upon belief and statements when she responded to a comment on the video. So the commentator says, this is somebody in the comment section, y'all, okay? I can't believe this is it's the same Maurice Scott. Black Titanic. Yes, it is. And it got an extensive record in Baltimore. The information was given to me personally by someone in the same job description with Maurice, allegedly. Here again. He got an extensive record in Baltimore, yet the AKA Maurice Rasheen Scott that Anonymous put in her court documents said this motherfucker got an extensive record in North Carolina and Virginia. No mention of Baltimore. Is it a Baltimore, North Carolina or a Baltimore, Virginia? Just let us know. And she says here in the comment section, the information was given to me personally by someone in the same job description with Maurice, allegedly. How the fuck is it allegedly if you said the information was given to you personally? How the fuck is that alleged? Like, what the fuck? But didn't Anonymous say that she hired a private investigator and got this information? So the private investigator is not just a private investigator, but, oh, Miss Mary, I'm going to stop this. The private investigator is also a damn drug lord that you just accused Maurice of being? Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published a false and defamatory statement when she responded to a comment on video 2. The commentator said, "I'm in shock. BT." I'm going to read it regular. Y'all so messy. Everybody from Michigan and Baltimore, now these two whole different states from where she said that he was the drug lord in, the AKA Rashawn, right? That was in North Carolina and Virginia. Now it's Michigan and Baltimore. Y'all see this here, right? Everyone from Michigan and Baltimore know Maurice as wait a minute. Okay, she ain't said in there. Okay. Because I was about to say, Maurice, I don't know if this verbatim. Okay. So she says, everyone from Michigan and Baltimore knows Maurice as the street pharmacist. And my best, because she don't never put the D on the end when she meaning like in addition to, and A-N-D, as in dog. In addition to, my best friend did time after Maurice snitched on everybody. They all work for the same supplier, allegedly. This was in her comment section. Yeah. This was in her comment section. Everybody from Michigan and Baltimore know Maurice as a street pharmacist, and my best friend did time after Maurice snitched on everybody. I thought, is Miss Shay her best friend? They all work for the same supplier, allegedly. You know a lot about this street pharmacist trade, Miss Black Titanic. Your best friend? So you mean to say you got a best friend that's 80-something, because people saying that you 80-something. So you got an 80-something-year-old best friend. I'm assuming they are y'all around the same age. That's also did time after Maurice snitched on everybody? Are they still in jail? Child. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published a false and defamatory statement when she responded to a commenter on video 2, BT. Yes, he got busted in Baltimore as well when he lived with Kimmy, allegedly. Child. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published a false and defamatory statement when she responded to a comment on video 2. Commentator, careful, B Titanic. Are you sure this is the same Maurice J. Scott? Now, see here? This is, to me, in my opinion, this is giving the setup for the stuff. Because why would somebody come in the comment section and say his full name like this? Why wouldn't they just say, like, if we gonna come in the comment, we gonna like, you sure it's the same Maurice? Why would we say, is this the same Maurice J. Scott? So this commentator might be one of them, okay? With they little setting up of the shits, okay? And just looking out for your pocketbook, he will strike back. How would they know any of that? What do they mean? He will strike back. BT. Yes, ma'am. He even has an extensive Baltimore record as well. Y'all didn't know, but everyone knows Maurice as a street pharmacist. These Scots are fake. She studied saying Baltimore and Michigan. But do her best friend live in Baltimore or Michigan? Because how will her best friend be tied into this shit with them? Remember the best friend that did time after Maurice snitched on everybody? Is they from Baltimore or Michigan? So they got Michigan and Baltimore. She got Michigan and Baltimore background as well, Black Titanic, because y'all know she's from Bessemer. Maurice says in count 50, plaintiff has never been to Baltimore. Maurice said he ain't never been to no damn Baltimore. Thank you again, Miss Bridget J, for the super chat. If you suddenly see water leaking and flooding in your house, you better seek evacuation and keep your eyes open for a water-launched vessel. Allegedly.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Movie cookie. Miss Mary, he might not be lying because y'all got to keep in mind, Kimmy, they said she was from Baltimore, but she was born, per their marriage license, she was born here in Michigan. So they family might have moved to Baltimore for a minute because she don't have an accent to me at all. She don't have a Southern accent. She never said why she came to Alabama, or like, we don't know anything about Kimmy. So we don't know where Jalen was born at. Like, they might have lived there for a minute and then she moved to Alabama, and that's where, I don't know if he know her from here or where, but he said in the court documents that he's never been to Baltimore. Okay. Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published false and defamatory statements when she stated, quote, he's still on probation, unquote. Quote again, he's snitching, y'all, unquote. And, quote, Maurice sentenced 120 months for drugs, unquote, while displaying an image of plaintiff in video too. Thank you, T from TV, for the super chat. When Tay Talk won't leave me alone when y'all just... I'm going to read this out. When Tay Talk won't just leave me alone, y'all, she just keeps attacking me. My daughter burned the roof of her mouth, and I been blowing her food for her. Y'all, they won't leave me alone, just tagging me. Just tagging me everywhere. Everywhere, EYE, I ain't done nothing. And they took out Malcolm X.
Tell them that it's a Najee. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Y'all ain't no good. Just Jules, some people do say she do, but I don't really hear it. I don't hear it. Y'all ain't shit. Okay, so that contradicts everything that Anonymous put in her damn documents. Y'all know what? This is another complaint here. This is another complaint for the OCDC. This is another lie that's caught on these court documents. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with PBE's response. I should have did that today, but we got into some other stuff and we just wanted to have a little fun today. But I'll be we'll do tomorrow PBE's, because baby, she has been filing her shit. She's on Anonymous's ass. Right, Miss Mary. I am tired of y'all messing with me. I told y'all this is just fun. Okay, if a content creator can call you all type of sinking broke ass holes and sink ships and all that shit, and you take that as fun, then you can take this in fun. We just joking around here, right? So that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for the super chats. I'll see y'all tomorrow for PBE strikes back. All right. So y'all have a good night and bye.